Hello, my name is Terisa ODowd. In this presentation, we will explore what the literature says about the fundamental tenets of educational technology leadership. To be an effective school leader, one must possess leadership skills. While there has been attention given to the development of leadership skills for superintendents, principals, and classroom teachers, educational technology leaders tend to focus more on technology systems than the people they lead. As I reviewed the relevant literature, the competencies of EdTech leaders emerged. There are 6 fundamental ones we will review. They are leadership, management, information technology, educational technology, systemic thinking, and professional learner. Tenet 1 is leadership. Harris describes it as that undefinable state of having a presence, communicating, curating talent, and developing a shared vision. Central to the literature is the idea of the EdTech leader as a change agent. Serving as a change agent in an educational institution is often met with resistance. Instructors and administrators tend to be apprehensive about change. According to Brown, some major priorities should guide leadership when working towards school change. These priorities include understanding social inequities, serving as agents for social change, and helping every student to learn and succeed. Tenet 2 is management. Relevant literature cites the skill of managing as an essential skill to the EdTech leader. According to Drucker, the correct definition of a manager, as we have known it for the last 40 years, is someone responsible for the performance of all people on whom his performance depends. Therefore, the educational technology leader not only inspires followers, the leadership tenet, he or she is also responsible for ensuring the continuance of services and programs for the organization. This requires leaders to have sound working processes and controlling mechanisms to manage people and systems. EdTech leaders must juggle the role of leader and manager, having a system in place to make sure that computers work, student curriculum is moving forward, and the finances are available to fund the vision. On this, the literature agrees. To be a successful leader, one must possess both the motivational skills of a leader and the process mechanisms of a manager. Tenet 3 is information technology. According to Kervil, educational technology leaders are in a unique position and as such require a focus on the use of technology. Kervil proposes that, in the case of a local school site, a technology leader must have a large knowledge base of useful technologies to draw upon to solve specific problems, such as providing teachers with professional development or using technology to improve classroom instruction. Byram and Bingham found that teachers need on-site and on-demand technical assistance in both technology and technology integration. So while the tenets of a successful EdTech leader include personal skills and conceptual skills, the EdTech leader must also exhibit the technical skills necessary to integrate technology with the predominant purpose of refining instruction and increasing student achievement. That brings us to Tenet 4, education technology. This expectation presents a challenge for some EdTech leaders in that they may not have an educational background. To become an effective leader, Scrum and Levin discuss the need for the role of the educational technology leader to include the role of one who integrates technology with a focus on learning pedagogy. To develop these skills, the leader may seek out the understanding of what teaching is and how fundamental it can be to student learning. So as leaders in educational technology develop their skill set, They need to be aware of the need to focus on teaching and learning aspect of educational technology if they hope to develop into a successful EdTech leader. Tenet 5 is systemic thinking. Educational technology leadership requires leaders to have a connection to every part of the school organization. To be effective, leaders must be knowledgeable of the organization's educational and technology goals. The educational technology leader has to know and understand the interconnectedness of the school operations. That is, all the way from data systems in the front office to classroom instruction. The sixth and final tenet is professional learner. Education technology is in a constant state of change. Therefore, its leaders must commit to professional learning and find ways to connect with other leaders and resources to improve their practice. Myers argues that the best leaders are full-time learners. Education technology leaders can take advantage of numerous opportunities for professional learning: professional conferences, personal learning networks, graduate courses. Dickard cites a number of critical actions needed to sustain our school technology infrastructure and to take it to the next level. And professional learning is at the top of that list. Educational technology leaders often face the same challenges and obstacles as other education leaders. Yet, because they are tasked with the integration of technology in school systems, the literature reveals that educational technology leaders need to develop additional skills and competencies beyond that of the superintendent, principals, and other school leaders. A successful EdTech leader is one who acquires the knowledge, skills, and competencies necessary to build, facilitate, and support technology-rich learning environments. The transformational leadership approach aligns most closely with the reviewed literature on educational technology leaders. Like other leaders, the EdTech leader needs to possess strong leadership and management processes. They have to be committed to professional learning. Yet in addition, the literature reveals that the EdTech leader needs to be an expert in teaching and learning pedagogy as it relates to technology integration, possess a high level of technical skills, and have the ability to make connections to every part of the school organization. The tenets mentioned in the literature review are not easy to acquire. Most take years of learning and practice to master. While some of these tenets focus on technical skills, others require the development of application of leadership theories and models to successfully facilitate the use of technology in the classroom. EdTech leaders would do well to observe Norhaus's definition of leadership as a complex process having multiple dimensions. As the relevant literature reveals, to be a successful EdTech leader, one must acquire the knowledge, skills, and competencies necessary to build, facilitate, and support technology-rich learning environments. Thank you for watching my presentation. Here are a few of the references that I used in my presentation as well as my final paper.